Choosing the best auto insurance can be challenging. State standards differ from one to another, and the various coverage options provided by insurance providers can further complicate matters. Millennials also frequently pay more for insurance than older drivers, with drivers in their 20s typically paying the highest rates. This video explains the various insurance coverage options. We'll also walk you through some simple techniques you may use to get the vehicle insurance policy that best fits your needs and your budget. Welcome to yet another great video regarding money, wealth, and finance. Here, we highlight every necessary information, tip, and advice regarding finance, trade, and investments that you need to know. If this is your first time on our channel, kindly hit the like and share buttons and subscribe for more tips on money, wealth, and finance. Now let's get started. Even if you already have a fleet of vehicles, paying auto insurance requires some preparation and knowledge. It's crucial to discover how to select auto insurance that suits your needs. You can significantly lower your overall insurance expenses by limiting your alternatives and choosing the correct insurance provider. You can compare policies and determine how to cut costs once you are aware of the factors that influence premium growth and decline. Finding the best policy for you and your family might be difficult because there are so many firms selling auto insurance. It's simple to become perplexed because every carrier claims to offer the best value. Although all the policies may appear to be the same at first glance, there are some significant distinctions that you may need to take into account. Finding one with all the features you require at a reasonable cost should be your aim. Here are some advice and pointers to assist you in selecting the best auto insurance. Number 1. Understand the different types of insurance coverage. Liability, collision, comprehensive, and uninsured, underinsured motorist coverage are just a few of the several types of coverage that are frequently included with auto insurance. Each type has a distinct function. While collision and comprehensive coverage safeguard your car, third-party liability coverage pays for any harm you inflict on others and ensures that it is lawful for you to drive it on public roads. Number 2, know what you need. To choose the best auto insurance, you must first determine what you need. Take into account things like your budget, driving style, and the age and value of your car. Comprehensive insurance may be required if your car is brand new and pricey. On the other hand, third-party liability coverage might be adequate if your vehicle is older. Number 3, compare options. Compare all available options once you've decided what kind of coverage you require. To compare costs and coverage possibilities, request quotes from several insurance companies. Remember that a policy may not always be the best deal, so think about the total worth and standing of the insurance provider. Number 4, check the deductibles. Before your insurance takes effect, you must pay a deductible. Higher deductibles typically lead to reduced premiums, but make sure you can afford the deductible you've chosen in the event of an accident. The deductible and premium must be balanced properly. Number 5, learn more about the insurer. Find out the insurance company's CSR or claim settlement ratio. This represents the percentage of claims that the business has promptly and fairly resolved. Additionally, find out about the insurance company's customer service. If you ever need to submit a claim, you want to be able to do so effectively and swiftly. You'll be able to choose the best auto insurance for your requirements and financial situation once you've taken into account all of these considerations. The most recent statistics available from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration indicate that there were more than 6 million traffic crashes in the United States in 2021. Making matters worse, these collisions are expensive for drivers. The typical crash claim in 2018 cost $3,574. Could you pay that sum out of your pocket? Accidents can occur even with superb driving skills. What would happen if an oak tree fell on your parked truck? What if a motorway collision causes your hybrid to be destroyed? An incident like this could plunge you into financial difficulty if you don't have auto insurance. It's crucial to consider auto insurance to be worthwhile. Let's examine the various insurance coverage options. Comprehensive coverage. You could think this is all the coverage you'll need when you see the word comprehensive, because it includes everything, but that is untrue. Certain terms used in auto insurance can be deceptive. Any damage to your car that wasn't brought on by collision is not covered by comprehensive insurance. This coverage covers damage brought on by burglary, vandalism, rioting, fire, and natural calamities, including hurricanes, floods, and tornadoes. It also covers damage brought on by animals, like when you strike a deer, and falling objects, such as things falling off the back of a vehicle on the highway or trees falling on your car. If your automobile or any of its contents were stolen, this insurance also covers you. This coverage is often required by lenders. Ask the lender if comprehensive coverage is necessary if you still owe money on your automobile or if you're leasing a car. Collision coverage. This insurance covers some of the costs of your car's repairs in the event of an auto accident. If the cost of repairs exceeds the value of your car, your insurance provider will likely issue you a check for the full value of your car as opposed to paying for the necessary repairs. Collision insurance is essential if your vehicle is brand new or recently manufactured. Uninsured, underinsured motor coverage. Uninsured motorist coverage will pay for the damages to your automobile if it is hit by a hit-and-run driver or someone who doesn't have auto insurance. It also covers the cost of any medical bills, agony, and suffering, and in the worst event, funerals for any passengers in your automobile. Some states require this kind of insurance coverage. Property damage liability coverage. In the event of an automobile collision, property damage is also covered in addition to any harm to other cars. Let's imagine you swerve to avoid hitting a dog or a deer and crash into a fence. The cost of the fence's maintenance or replacement will be covered by property damage liability insurance. This policy, though, rarely pays for damage to your car. You'll require collision insurance to cover such costs. All states mandate the purchase of property damage liability insurance, and different states have different minimum coverage requirements. For instance, the minimum insurance requirements in Florida is $10,000, whereas it is $25,000 in Ohio. However, given the typical price of a new car, these legal minimums frequently fall short of providing you with enough protection. Bodily injury liability coverage. This insurance provides coverage for medical care, rehabilitation costs, funeral costs, legal charges, and pain and suffering expenses if you are at fault for an accident that results in injuries to others. It covers the occupants of your vehicle as well as other drivers, passengers, and hurt pedestrians. The majority of states require this kind of insurance, and other states have different minimum limits. What are the insurance rates of new versus old cars? Since new cars typically have higher values, you would assume that their insurance costs will be higher. This isn't always the case, though. Because new cars are built with cutting-edge safety features, insurance is frequently inexpensive. Your anticipated car damage affects your insurance prices in part. Modern safety measures make your automobile less likely to sustain damage in an accident, which contributes to lower premiums. However, if you drive a much older, paid-off vehicle, you might not require any insurance. Liability coverage is likely something you'll need to get, especially if it's required in your state. But collision and comprehensive insurance may not be worth the money if you can afford to fix or replace your automobile, even if your car is totaled. If your automobile is only worth $5,000 or less, the premiums you'll have to pay over time will likely be higher than the payment. Now, let's talk about car insurance when leasing. When leasing a car, the dealer could insist that you get gap insurance. This coverage covers the difference between the car's worth and the amount left on your lease if you are in an accident or have your car stolen. Before you buy this coverage on your own, carefully examine your leasing contract, as some leases provide it without additional fees. Additionally, maintaining accident and liability insurance on a leased vehicle may be necessary. The leasing company owns your car after all, and it wants to protect its investment in case it is damaged or stolen. In conclusion, the most crucial factor to take into account when choosing a car insurance provider is that the company you select generally provides all the coverage you require. You'll probably have at least a few companies to pick from. When choosing an auto insurance provider, cost is crucial, but it's not the only consideration. Try to select an insurance company with reasonable prices and a great track record of providing attentive customer service, expediting claims, and being financially stable. Additionally, you can check ratings with independent credit rating agencies and the National Association of Insurance Commissioners, which disseminates information on customer complaints received by businesses. Keep in mind that getting quotes from several insurers is crucial. Shopping around can help you save hundreds of dollars a year because different companies may have different rates for the same level of coverage. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos on money, wealth, and finance, as well as tips on investments, kindly like this video and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to enable the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever we upload new videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.